we are at another warehouse store because logic.
I need water.
She needs water. Costco doesn't have her water. So,
And
yeah.
I only drink Aquafina.
And she only drinks Aquafina. So, Sam's we are. Anyway.
What? It's made out of alligator.
Okay. Alligator dog treats. The things you see at Sam's Club. So, we are done with Sam's Club. And now we are out to lunch. We are at a buffet place called Hometown Buffet. It's probably our favorite buffet place in the area. And kind of one of the only American buffets. Because we have some Asian buffets in the area, but this one's really one of the only American buffets anymore. But we like this place, so we're gonna get some food, even though it's only 4 o'clock, but they've already switched over to dinner, so I had to pay dinner prices. But that's fine, because we'll eat a bunch of food and then not really have to eat anything too much later tonight, so it'll be fine. You have your first plate? And we come home to this. All the kitty cuddles on the bed. Bye, Gigi. Alright, flash forward into the evening a little bit. Chris and I came home from lunch and we just kind of chilled around for a little bit. We didn't have too long after we came home from lunch before Chris had to go pick up my cousin. But we were just on the Best Buy website, just kind of trying to get that looked at because we are looking into getting a new desktop computer because ours is really old. I got it probably a good 6 or 7 years ago now, because I got it with some of my inheritance money from my grandmother. So yeah, it had to have been 6 or 7 years ago now. But so it's a pretty old computer. I think it has Windows 7 on it, I believe, but it was Windows 7 had just come out or something like that. So it's pretty old. And just kind of slowing down and could really just use an upgrade in general because a lot of the technology on it is fairly old. It's 7 years old, so yeah, it's slow. So we're looking into getting a new computer. So we were doing that, and then Chris had to go pick up my cousin, and I kind of took a nap while he was gone. Not an actual fall asleep nap, but I just kind of laid in bed with the lights off. I don't think I actually even fell asleep at all. And then he came home, he played some games with his best friend for a little tiny bit, and then his best friend was like, well, why don't we play something all together? So we were playing Until Dawn, the 3 of us, over the PlayStation 4, because the PlayStation 4 has this cool feature where if you're in a group with somebody on PlayStation Live or whatever, they can see your screen, you can stream your screen to them. So the 3 of us were kind of all playing together, and it was actually kind of nice. We ended up starting our file over because he wanted to play with us, and kind of just because we weren't liking how our original gameplay was going. And he has actually watched other people play it before. I don't think he has the game himself, but he's watched YouTubers play it, like Jack and Mark and stuff. But we haven't, because we went into this being we want to play the game for ourselves, yeah. So he kind of knows more of the little secrets than we do. He kind of knows the little hidden pathways to go down, whereas we kind of don't, and he knows the right and wrong answers where we kind of don't. So it does partially come down to just exploring, which I do try and explore a lot, but I know there's some times where I'm I'll go down this way, and then that actually, and it'll split into 2 paths, and it's take a right or a left, and right is the actual pathway you have to go, and I'm I'll take the right because it's probably not the right, and then I end up going to where I'm supposed to go, and I'm oh, there's that whole left path that I missed. So he's kind of telling us little, like, not like spoilers, but like, you know, just kind of little things like, do this and you'll be happy with it. Like there's one part where he was like that's coming up. We haven't gotten to it yet, but that's coming up there where he's like, choose all of these instead of these, and you'll be able to do this. And we're like, oh, okay. So, yeah. And it's kind of nice because a lot of times when he's playing with his best friend, I get left out. So, but it's kind of nice because this is a game that I really wanted to play. Like, this is a game for me. And actually, I've been the one playing, which is odd because usually even if it's a game I want to play, I'll hand the controller to Chris and let him play just because he's better at games in general. But the way that Until Dawn plays out, it's very like linear, and except for like quick time events, you know, there's not really a whole lot of like button mashing or anything like that. So it actually ends up being a fairly easy game to like actually play, so it's kind of nice. But right now Chris is out getting us dinner because it's fairly late. Neither of us are actually super hungry, but it just kind of ended up being one of those things where it's like, well, if we don't eat now, we're never going to eat tonight. So he just went out and got us some tacos because, yeah. So, because tacos are something that we can just like nibble on all night whenever we get hungry, so. But anyways, I am kind of cold. It's not super freezing tonight, but I'm always cold, so. Tomorrow's gonna suck. Chris has to be in another town, like a couple towns over, at like 9 a.m. tomorrow. So he has to leave here at like 8. My cousin is actually gonna just go into work early. And then my mom's gonna come home from dropping them off and take me to work. So tomorrow's gonna be a little bit weird, but yeah, we'll make it work. But anyways, I'm gonna turn the heater on because I'm cold, and then we're gonna get back into playing the game when he gets home. Well, basically all of the Until Dawn that we played tonight is null and void. Whoops. Basically, we found out that we missed something. It's fairly early on the game. We've only been playing for 2 hours-ish.
But it's pretty important.
But it's like, it's a pretty important thing. So it's like, God bless it. And, yeah. So, whoops. And I guess if we had pre-ordered the game, that there would have been another time to find it, but
we didn't know that.
But we didn't pre-order it because we didn't know that. So, yeah. So there's only one chance to find it, and we missed it. So, shit. Oh well. Yeah. So that kind of sucks. I kind of want to play like all day tomorrow when I get off of work, but Chris doesn't want to.
No.
Why not?
'Cause
friends and video games, sir.
Cat.
Cat. I have kitty cuddles?
Maybe.
Maybe? I don't know. What?
Maybe.
Hi. Oh, you see his cat face. Anyways, Chris has to be up stupid early tomorrow morning
I do.
for a like training class thing, Bob. So
Yay.
yay. So we have to go to bed because we probably should have gone to bed a while ago already. We got distracted with video games. So if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button because we put out new videos every single day. And like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram. All the links in the description below. And we'll see you guys tomorrow as always. Bye bye.
Later, guys.